Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of the tiny home. Super excited to share what we've done on the inside of the tiny home. A lot of custom work went into it. We'll probably break up the video into 3 parts with the bathroom, the kitchen living, the main area, and then obviously the bedroom. So we'll take you on inside and show you how it all came together. Time for some insulation. We're just painting up where our joints are going to be. We're going to have an express joint on the ply. About 5 or 10 we haven't decided yet. We're going to get some offcuts and have a look at what it looks like. So that's going to, where that's all painted, where our joints will be, we'll sort of, choose between 5 or 10 mil. Alright, so insulation is in. Just painting up these joins where you're going to see them on the ply. Boys are unloading. There's all our first ply there. Good Gus up the run around. And we are going to get some fly up today. So stay tuned. What we've done is gone center of the ridge line on both sides, and then we're going to run a string line all the way through and then work back, put our ply up to that string line so we've got a nice dead center, a nice center line to work to, and then that'll give us a nice 5 mil quirk. On this side, same through, nice straight lines to work to. Home update. Bathroom is sheeted. We're getting ready for some waterproofing in here. It's all set, sanded, ready to go. Shower down this end, bath in here. Toilet will be in the corner. And bookshelves are made. We're going to paint these black, so we're just putting them in, getting set out for our last 2 sheets to go into that with our 5 mil quirk button up to them. They'll come back out, get painted black, and go back to the workshop, rip all our architraves up, out of some offcuts of the 12 mil ply, and then we'll be able to get them on too, come together. These are the old hardwood boards from farmhouse on the property, old cladding. We're going to make some barn doors for the tiny home out of these. So they've been sanded back. We're just going to cut off the rotten bits out of them and make some pretty cool barn doors out of them. We're going to take 15 mil off this end, 15 mil off this end, which will give us our 510, cut our ledges, put them together, and that's our right side bundle. walls painted, like a texture coat in our walls, and then another coat of paint over the top to seal it all. So that's come up quite nice there. Vanity will go here, toilet in the corner. Little shower screen across here with a door, walk straight in. Tiny home update. Floor is down, looks really good. We've got all our skirting and architraves ripped up. We've made our bed, it's coming in now. We've made some of our kitchen cabinetry, majority of it all. That's gonna come in now. We're gonna have a kickboard underneath here, kitchenette, and a bar stool setting here. We're gonna be able to sit, look out at the window. Tiling's come up really nice. Floors are grouted. We're gonna build our vanity. There's gonna be a bit of custom work in that. Toilet will go over here. There'll be like a shower screen come through there. All in all, it is coming together really well. Really happy with how it's looking. It's looking awesome. Here we got Q here doing the fit off. We're getting all our PowerPoints in. We're getting set up for our big shelf, which is going to run all the way through here. We're going to throw some rods in. We're just routing out for the LED light that's going to run all the way in, flush under that. We're also going to have the LED come on under the kitchen. Vanities come together really nice. Heap of custom work went into that one, but it's looking awesome. Coming back this way. Lights are on there either side of the bed, and they just pull down to turn on. Gonna make some blocks up here to mount to, up there and there. It's getting there. Shelf is on. LED strip light underneath. We've got our Rio bar into the stud wall, and then 200mm into our timber shelf there. Alrighty, here we are on in the kitchen, dining, lounge sort of area of the tiny home. Keeping in mind that when the tiny home gets delivered up to the farm, the property that's going on, it's going to have a nice big deck off the front here. So you are going to have a really nice free flow in and out sort of feeling, and then capture the rear views where it'll be parked up on. So first up, I mean, one of the biggest things is with our linings. We went with the birch ply throughout. We did like a shadow line joint on the floor. We gone with the pre-engineered engineered vinyl floor, just like a natural timber look. All the barn doors, the sliding doors throughout, it's all reclaimed timber from the property where the tiny home is going to go. It's just a nice feature to have than your standard doors off the shelf, and just a nice warmth that it brings into the tiny home too. So really happy with how they all came together. Obviously got the big floating shelf above the kitchen, so that's going to store all the plates and the cups and the bits and pieces. Yeah, with our bench top, we went with the Gow bench top and did an aging process on it. So it got bent up and then brought in and yeah, we finished it off with like acid and a few other bits and pieces and scour it in, and it actually comes up with a really nice finish and yeah, something just, you know, a little bit different. One of the features that we like is this sort of hidden fridge here. So we just built that in there, and it's just a nice thing to have. It keeps the whole kitchen area just looking nice and streamlined and nice and integrated. It's not just standing out at you there. So happy to have that come up really well. And then just got your drawer and then your waste, all that sort of stuff that goes under there, but a little bit of extra storage in that area. Under here, there's going to be 2 little bar stools. So, I mean, it's just prep space, but you can also then sit down and eat here if the weather's not nice outside. It's a nice area to have there. It fits too comfortably. So you can sit there and then enjoy a meal over there. We've got the daybed area with storage underneath. So that's going to have some nice seating, some big nice cushions on that. You able to kick back, enjoy the view. You've got the little table here, which can just swivel out of the way. If you're not going to be using it, you can take the whole thing off and just store it underneath the daybed if you won't be using it while you be there. But it can be a nice feature. If for some reason you do need to be working while you're here at the tiny home, you can sort of set up there comfortably and be using that there as well. We do have the bookshelves behind the 2 barn doors, but we might get into that when we go into the bedroom area. But we'll show you what we've done with the bathroom. So first up, one of the main features is the custom vanity, the floating shelf vanity that we've done. So reclaimed hardwood from the property, built that up and around the bowl, and then really nice feature with the patinaed all tapware throughout the whole tiny home. It's a patinaed brass look, and yeah, come up really nice. Nice feature. Got the little light feature as well, which is again matches that patinaed brass finish. On the back of the sliding door here, there's a full-length mirror as well. And then there's a couple of little things that will get finished up at the property. Toilet will be done in place, and then the shower screen as well will be done in place. It's just a pivoting door and then a fixed panel sort of where that vanity is in that area. The texture coat on the walls came up really nice. Yeah, it looks really good. Nice feature to have. And as you would have seen in the part 1 video, we packed up the whole floor of the tiny home to have that smooth transition into the bathroom. So there's no lips, nothing like that. It's just a nice flush finish. So we'll show you the custom bookshelves before we go into the bedroom. So when the barn doors are closed, we built in these custom bookshelves, finished them off with like a chalk paint, sanded them back, and yeah, they come up looking really nice. So be able to just put all the bits and pieces in there, styling things, or also be able to, there's a little PowerPoint in here. If you are sitting down there and you need to charge your speaker or laptop or things like that, you can do that there too. But yeah, just a nice little feature, and they look really cool as well. So happy with how that turned out. Alrighty, so master bedroom. First up, we got the king size bed. So yeah, nice, really good size bed for this area. We've got storage underneath the bed here, so be able to store your suitcase and things like that directly under the bed. And then obviously we've kept that birch ply going throughout with our shadow lines. So yeah, it's come together really good. Ceiling fan, just to keep that air movement going. You've got 2 windows left and right of the bed, which are really good size there as well. And then you've got the bed head with a little pop-up power point. And we put the pop-up power point in there. Again, you can charge your phones and things like that up on top of that. But there's also a really cool feature of a little drop-down projector screen, which drops down here with the door shut, slides down behind the wall, and you can be laying in bed at night time and watch a movie or something from that. So that's a pretty cool little feature to have. Then some nice lights left and right of the bed there too. Alrighty, so that's a wrap on part 2 of the tiny home build. We're really happy with how everything came together. It all ties in really nice, and yeah, stoked with the overall product. So next time, the next video that we watch, part 3, the tiny home will be up on the property, and that deck will be all built in and around it. Tiny home will be positioned, and all those other little finishing pieces that we spoke about earlier, they'll all be done. And yeah, so looking forward to showing you guys part 3, and that comes up soon. If anyone's got any questions too about how we finished anything, feel free to put it down in the comments, and I'll do my best to get back to you and explain any of the processes of how we've done it. Yeah, love to sort of share how we do things, and it's always good to sort of hear your guys' feedback or thoughts about the tiny home in general. So yeah, feel free to leave some comments, and overall, thanks for watching. Keen to show you guys part 3 when we get to that one. Cheers.